right, good afternoon everybody. I'm going to take you guys on a little tour of one of the most beautiful neighborhoods here in South Florida, in my opinion. But before I start, I do want to dedicate this ride to one of my viewers. I had to write it down because I don't want to forget anybody's name. Okay, so Fred S. So sweet. He commented yesterday in one of my videos on my first three-wheel therapy video, and his comment was just so nice. He goes, I hope I'm not embarrassing Fred by doing this, but I'm not going to mention your last name. But Fred says, you know, because of medical issues, I'll never be able to ride. So he's riding, you know, vicariously through me, is basically what he said. So I want to dedicate this ride to you, Fred. This ride is for you, so hopefully you enjoy it and you get to feel like you're on a motorcycle with me, and I appreciate that very much. Your comment was very sweet. It's really nice. I got such, look at these gorgeous houses. I got such great feedback yesterday. It's just so nice. I think everyone's kind of bored and everyone's kind of just looking for something to do, and so hopefully these little videos help out a little bit. I also want to give a shout out to Kevin P, who is not feeling well. Every day I'm going to try to mention a couple of people, so I hope you're feeling better. He's a little under the weather, so let's give him some positive vibes. And in the meantime, see, I set my timer on here because I could talk for hours, so I'm going to try to really limit these to 10 minutes because I could talk forever and ever and ever. So I got some great feedback yesterday, and I was just bored sitting home, so I'm like, you know what, I'm going to go riding anyway, so why not record my ride and you know, take you guys with me. So this area is just so pretty. The houses are pretty. They're overlooking a golf course. I mean, it's funny, this area used to be gated. You couldn't ride through here. It's a very, you know, private community, and unfortunately the way they made the gate so close to the road, there's backed up traffic. So I'm gonna try to go a little slower so you guys can get a better view. So because of that, of all the backed up traffic, they had to make it non-gated. But it is quite an amazing. Okay, you don't have to wave hi if you don't want to. I understand. Okay, so you know, like I said, the conversations yesterday through the chats, through everything, was very positive. And you know, I find that, like, when you ride a motorcycle, even if it's just a two-wheel motorcycle, three-wheel, whatever you're riding, scooter, I think anybody who rides that kind of thing, there's a kind of a community, sorry. There's a community, there's like a nice feeling, a camaraderie between everybody. Then you break it down to the three-wheelers, to the trikes, whether it's a Harley or a Spyder or a Ryker. Wow, these are cool, modern looking houses. Let's see what's down this road. So so when you break it down now, then you've got the three-wheelers, and they're a very tight-knit group, and I found, like, anytime you see them with a three-wheeler, it's like very exciting. And then you go one step further and you break it down, and now you've got the Rykers. And now the Rykers, that's the strongest group ever, it seems. Like, we're crazy tight. You see a Ryker on the road, all of a sudden you're best friends. You're like sisters and brothers. So it's just so cool. But then for me, people who vlog, you know, motorcycle vloggers are also very very close-knit. And then especially if you're a Ryker vlogger, you're also very, very close. I love getting lost in this neighborhood. So, you know, the Ryker vloggers were all very, very close. So if you're bored, every day I'm going to try to give a shout out to a new vlogger. So today's other vlogger. If you're bored and you're looking for someone else to watch, he's he doesn't have a whole lot of subscribers. He doesn't kind of like hard sell it the way I do. And he his channel is Border Ryker. I believe that's what he calls it, not Border Rider, Border Ryker. And he's just a great guy. Wow, this is a cool house. Sorry. Damn, that's nice. So he I told you I'd take you guys to some fun places. I don't know how I'm gonna top this though. This is just phenomenal. Tomorrow I'll take you around the ghetto and I'll show you those houses, to show you that this is not all of Florida. I'll take you to a different neighborhood. But anyway, so how am I doing on time? So anyway, so he the Border Rider, B-O-R-D-E-R, and then Border Ryker or Border Rider. Oh, now I forgot what it is. Hold on, I think I wrote it down. He rides in Scotland, and so he does a Scottish borders. Border Ryker. So it's B-O-R-D-E-R, then R-Y-K-E-R. All right, I'm gonna go left. So check him out. I love listening to him. He's got this cool Scottish accent, and the scenery there is just gorgeous. He's like, it's in Scotland. You've got the mountains, you've got, you know, goats and sheep, and I don't know, all kinds of cool stuff that he passes. And he does it all with a really cool English accent. I mean, Scottish accent. Oops, sorry about that. Again, this is all unedited, unscripted, so forgive me if I mess things up as I go. But hi. She's on her trike. She's got 3 wheels. I know I am wearing a jacket today. I decided to go out a little bit later in the day, and so it's still very hot, but it's still nice. But definitely it's okay to wear a jacket a little bit today. My phone went off. I want to see my time. I was gonna cover my phone so you don't see my password. Like you guys are gonna steal my phone. It's so funny. So I've got another 2 minutes of chatting, because I'm really trying to keep this tight, so I don't go over too much. If they get long, it gets very boring, so I'm trying to avoid that. It is you know, the roads are starting to come less and less busy, for sure. You know, there's less people out and about. There's it's starting to get more of that ghost town feel, and I'm really on the fence. I don't know what to believe with everything. I kind of feel like part of me is like 50% of me is like, okay, we should never leave our homes. We can all get really sick, and this is terrible. And then the other part of me is like, man, I don't know, the flu kills so many people per year, and we don't act like it's the zombie apocalypse for the flu. So, you know, I don't know. Hopefully I don't sound ignorant when I'm saying this, but I'm really just kind of all over the place. You know, I am practicing social distancing. And look at this house. This is like a single family lives in there. It looks like a museum. So, sorry, I get distracted easily. So I am practicing social distancing, but, you know, at what point is it, you know, too much? We're closing our borders. I mean, there's talk of, you know, sitting curfews, and it's like end of the days, end of the world. I mean, I don't know, like, I want everyone to stay healthy. Do not get me wrong. Do not confuse this conversation. But anyway, I'm really trying to not talk about the virus because I'm trying to use this video as a distraction, because I get enough of it on the news, as I'm sure you do. But it's hard not to. Alright guys, I'm going to sign out. I think I'm definitely past my 10-minute mark. Stay healthy, stay kind to one another, and I'll check back in and how everybody's doing tomorrow. Don't forget, if you leave a comment, I will always respond. So check back and see if you know, I try to respond as quickly as I can. So check back and let me know. All right. Bye, everybody. Take care.